Audio now? How about now? There we go. Well, I just said hi to all of you guys. You're just going to have to imagine it in your head. What's up, everybody? Yes, the collab definitely made money. Most definitely. You didn't hear it, Gamma? You didn't hear me mispronouncing everybody's name. It was amazing. Say it again. Fine. Ziad Akram. Hey, that guy. L.A. Heslo. I see you. Phoenix 151608. Good to see you guys. Yep, it is indeed the last day. Steven Dallas. Mad Mikey Jr. Bellcock. What's that? Sofrius. I see you there. L.A. Sib. How you guys doing? We're really going with this name, huh? Hafizian. Good to see you too, buddy. And Gamma, who made me say everybody's name, and Evil September. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And if I missed any one of you, it's probably Gamma's fault. All right, guys. I wonder if I'll be getting the dry. Oh, man. Push for Emperor. Are you crazy? How's Arena now? Oh man, I'm all the way down to Challenger. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. It's Challenger, right? Do we even have to put in effort for Challenger? Let's see. This team looks murderable. Quick battle. F normal arena. It's not cancer, so you just hit auto and win. See? You just press auto and win. Ouch. What went wrong there? How about this team? Get it. Ice Dominial is the bomb, man. Yep, for Reflect. She's really good into, what do you call it? Into a wow. Okay, I should stop making fun of people down in Challenger, I guess. One more for you. Oh shit, I should be using the Dominion team on this one anyway. That's okay. There we go. Next, let me see. Nothing super high damage here. Yeah, I think this is the best bet. Rear and get in there. Asflan next week. Don't know. We'll see if it's in the news. That'd be nice. Who else? Ooh, this looks fun. Do we just cleave this one, guys? I think we can just cleave this one. Let's see. This, and this pops this, and then we murder this. It's not you though, or you. Do we use you? We don't use you. Maybe we use you. There's nobody fast over there. There's nobody fast. Let's do it. Let's do this. Except I'm not wearing gear. 100 pulls into Mystic Banner, and I have gotten Elbrus 4 times. No MLs. 4 Elbrus is nice, though, man. I mean, I know it sucks not getting the MLs, but 4 Elbrus is nice. You gonna do the other 100 pulls? $22 away from pity. That's tough, man. That's a tough decision. Kick, 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 kick. Yo, Nacho Keller, thank you so much for the sub. 22. I hit pity on Bossarunka, was worth it. Nice. Ouch. Pop. All of this damage going to go flowing into that poor Dragon Bride Senya. Who is surely not on. You know what? Let's just kick it over here. Get a little bit of damage up in here. Get him, Freerin. Cheshire Stir. Thank you so much for the Prime, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That was a little bit more fun than just pressing auto, huh? I had to think about that one. We made it all the way back up to Champion 5. Oh my god. Boop. All right, we got a couple more. Let's see. I mean, this, we just freaking cleave this, right? I guess we don't cleave this. Oh my god, my gear's such a mess. You're fine. Who took all your gear, Strays? Who took all your gear? It's freaking Arby, wasn't it? It was Arby. I know it was. No Fern buff still. They're not going to buff her, guys. She sold too well. They only emergency buff a unit when it doesn't sell. And Fern sold. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Tristen imagined so much people will cry who's dint got Freeran, and Fern isn't as good on top of that man people will cry Nerta and in arena.
Tristen imagines so many people will cry because they didn't get Freeran and Fern isn't good on top of that. Yeah, well, you know, it's gonna suck if you miss Freeran. She is too damn good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use this other Strays. And I'm gonna have to spend like all night tonight putting my damn account back together. Okay, that pushes you up. You just are probably missing an artifact. That is fine. We'll give you proof. That'll make sure Strays cuts. And you don't really need anything at all. I guess let's put a random piece of gear on you to finish the set. There, you can have this piece. All right. Is it still worth it to dog walk XP wise? No. I mean, you know, you can do it to save some penguins, I guess, that you could sell for gold instead, but not really. Am I the only one on the A-Flan waiting list? Nah, lots of people are waiting for A-Flan. Calm your tits, Mort. Good morning, small top. Honestly, I'm fine with Fern as she is right now. You mean unplayable except in the most niche situations? Yeah. I'm fine with it too, I guess. It would have been nice if she was, you know, at least A tier, right? I mean, she's not D tier or anything. She's not bad. It's just she's not good. She's very mediocre, and nobody wants to get hype about mediocre. You know, you cannot escape my sword. Poof. Goodbye, Mort. An artifact will fix her later? Maybe. I think I'm going for Balsarunka. Good unit. This poor BBK. What does she need? Because she seems okay to me. She needs some survivability. Her artifact is not good. Her survivability is mediocre at best. If you build her with lifesteal, why aren't you just playing Rylet and have an element neutral Fern who does more damage and can S3 on a round one? It's just, she's a really, really good 2023 unit. She is basically an RGB Remnant Violet with less damage but more evasion. There's nothing wrong with Remnant Violet. He's just very difficult to use. This. Yeah, nobody's saying Fern is bad. It's just Fern is mid. Really, really mid. Ooh, interesting. Want to control this team, guys? Can we control this team? Let's try to control this team. No, yeah, there's no mage in the game that wants her artifact. Like, literally, it's better to just put Chatty on her. The biggest trick to Fern is don't run crit damage on her. Just stack everything into attack so her barriers can matter. Pow. Where are we going with this? Let's go for the skill null. How much speed do you need on Aram? I've got a slow one and a fast one. Just depends where you're deciding to run her. I think anywhere in the 210 to 220 range if you're putting her on counter, and anywhere in the 250 to 280 range if you're running her on speed. Is Stark better than Fern then? No, Stark is not better than Fern. Fern is a slightly worse Remnant Violet. Stark is a significantly worse APOC Ravi. If I throw this, it's going to wake her ass up. I want her to experience one more burn before I wake her ass up. So let's just do this for now. Pop, 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 pop. Stark is just the Ainz of Freerin. I mean, it's been every free character, right? The free characters have always been kind of ass. Ooh. Ready for the satisfying pop? Pop. Yeah, Soul kind of was Gamma. The only reason people have fond memories of Soul is because Soul was really good in PvE and there was no PvP back in the day. Nobody used Soul in Arena. He was great at farming Golem and doing some Abyss floors. He was good in Labyrinth. But hell, everything was good back then. We had like 40 heroes total. Think we're getting a headhunt this month? I would suspect next. I'd suspect next month. But we'll see. I want it to be next month because there's more chance Arya would be in there if it's next month. What if Luna were to happen to this team? Right? What if Luna was to happen to this team? So was anti-Charon for a time. Yeah, back in the day. Ooh, that's a fast free run, guys. And I forgot to hit soul burn. I hope this sticks on everybody because I sure as shit did not soul burn. Oh my god. I think I'm dead. DeathNet! Thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get you up to here. And drop this on your head. ML Arya seems like an interesting unit. She has a low score, but so does ML Vivian, and she's a beast. Yeah, I mean, the big reason I want ML Arya is because I don't have her. She's the last link in the chain. She's the only one we're missing. Pop, pop, pop. God damn, it's so good. Hey, knock that shit off. Go to sleep. I want ML Ilanov. I'm only at 30 coins and I can't get the last 10 because luck is shit. I feel you, brother. Sometimes it be like that. Okay, this is definitely a Dominial team. Oof. Dominial team. Does the Hawk buff win? He kind of needs it, right? He's been out for a while. Is Golden Rose good on any other? Ooh, shit. That was unfortunate. Is Golden Rose good on any character? Right here. This girl wants Golden Rose all day long. It's best in slot for Sirmia. It's really good on any HP or defense scaling bruiser DPS unit. So, Edward Elric, Designer Lilibet, ML Arya? Yeah, I guess so. What all do I have it on? Apoc Ravi for the nuns of people that still run her. That's about it. Blue Shoe? No, you don't run that on Shoe. Maybe guard Captain Crow if you don't have his own artifact, right? I mean, he kind of requires his own artifact to be fully functional. Hey, piece of gear. Okay, guys, bring the luck. Let's get something nice. Let's go. Take it. Again. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Finish strong, finish strong. That was a 6, right? Yeah. We take it. This isn't bad. It rolled 1 off max, 1 off max, 2 off max, 2 off max. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Can I show you my Dark Wang? I don't know. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Oh, you meant Hua Young. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. There you go. Nothing to write home about, but she gets the job done. Hardest thing about Hua Young is even built like this, it's a pretty high gear score demandment. But yeah, you're basically going for as close to 4K by 300 as you can get. So you've got the damage to get the job done. Of course, she needs to be on Elbrus on Sigurd's. And if you can't get these stats, you speed her up. You add like a 70, 80 speed to her and run her on Destro set. But if you can do counter, it is the better build. The slower she goes, the more bulk she needs. I think if you're doing 16k health, you better be at like 160 speed. And if you're doing 14k health, you better be at 200 speed. This is even, for this slow, this is a little thin on the health, but I couldn't get any more bulk on her and still have enough damage to get the job done. My Aramintha is specifically designed for taking into Harsetis. So she's not built like a normal Aramintha. Or not taking her into, but running her with Harseti. I always run her with Harseti. So just a shit ton of effectiveness and a good amount of attacks so that her burns matter. Most people run her fast because they want to run her as part of a control team, but with Setsuka out there, I don't see much use for control. So except when I do, I'm running Harseti. So what about defense on her? On Hua Young, it doesn't matter. She gets most of the defense from her passive. The rate here at the start of the first battle increases defense proportional to the attack. So her defense comes from her attack. So she's already like, I can't remember if it was a 1-to-1 ratio or what, but she's got like almost 4K defense. That's what makes her such a bruiser. The most of her defense comes from her attack. So increasing this, it doesn't hurt, but you would rather add 100 to her attack than add 100 to her defense, if you get what I'm saying. Like if you got a defense stat on there somewhere, like I think this was 14% defense, and I just straight up changed it to attack because that stacked my attack and my defense because of her passive. That's why most people don't bother with defense on her, because attack is just straight up better. And it's kind of almost considered a wasted stat. Now it's not as much of a wasted stat as effectiveness and ER are, but it's still kind of a wasted stat. I wouldn't change this to flat attack, but I could. Maybe I will. Maybe I will change that to flat attack. He says. I wonder. Is Mother of All Scams a good artifact? Yeah, if you don't have Rocket Punch and you want to run a Rocket Punch Bossarunka, MOAS is the alternative. If you don't have this artifact, you're going to need this one. What arty for maid? Depends how you run her. I run a very aggressive maid, so I have to have this to make up for the effect resistance on her being so low, and to give her some ability to heal because she's super fast, so she's taking turns, and I want to have all of the bonuses from this. but some people are running her slower, putting her on counter. They're putting her on a soul generating artifact too. So she's got a couple of different variants, but I do like Unfading best on her for my build. Remember, you guys, you can always click this little sword and shield down here and click on the view statistics button, and it will fire up the stats page, and you can click on the artifacts and see what most people are running on her. Most people still have her on Shamadra's staff, but I think this is older data. I think Shamadra's staff is eventually going to be replaced by this. And if you're running her relatively slow, Water's Origin is a great way to get her to self-CR push up and heal herself if she takes some damage. You can also click on this, go into the view reviews, and look how other people after the balance update, look how people are building. This guy's got her on Soul Consolation because he's running her kind of slow, so he's using this to cycle turns. Sorry, it's not kind of slow, but it's not super fast either. Here's a guy running her on counter, so he's using this to supplement his missing ER. This guy just decided to go super fucking tanky. Holy crap. 240 effect resistance really is an unkillable maid. And Guardian Ice Crystal, of course, is a mainstay. And if you want to be an absolute villain and make Joe 5K want to throw his computer out the window, you can cheat and put this on her. You know I'm not wrong, right, Joe? You know I'm not wrong. Hey, Black Waltz. Thank you for the sub, buddy. Yeah, this artifact's bullshit. This artifact should not work in PvP. It should be a PvE only artifact. Maid and Ruel both on Candlestick. They picked Soline too. That's why nobody wants to play RTA. It's a toxic wasteland. Oh shit, speaking of which, I think I have to play RTA or I'm gonna decay. Arena, World Arena. Shit, I think I did decay. Oh my god, my units are shambles right now, I think, though. Hang on, let me just check. Hide fully equipped. Let's see what's broken. Ras, don't care. Ahmed needs this. Don't care. Arby. Kinda gotta fix him. Let's see. This one. Shit, which strays is it? I guess it's this one. And is it true that MLTU doesn't work with Freerin, or is it a bug? It's not a bug. He used to work with her because his kit was never working right, but they just kind of left it. But when Freerin came out, it was too much of a problem, so they patched it. If you look at Teyu's kit, it says very specifically. When combat readiness of an enemy is decreased, he gains the fighting spirit. It used to not require the combat readiness decrease to get the fighting spirit. So now he doesn't get now he doesn't get the fighting spirit. So yeah, no. It kind of sucks, right? The unit that looks the most like Himmel and they made him not work with Freerin. Ain't no justice in this world. But yeah, they announced that they patched a bug that has been around since launch, right when Freerin's banner came out. How was the trip? The trip was awesome, Joseph. Thanks for asking. Went to this haunted house. Shit, man. I'll tell you the story while I get my stuff done here. So all the way, it's called the Smithfield Fright Farm. If you guys are ever in southwestern Pennsylvania, I highly recommend it. I used to go there all the time. back in the day, but it's the first time back in years, and they've really upgraded it. So like, you know, we hit the property, and after waiting in a long ass line, we go around the corner. It's filled with just carnival shit, right? There's, you know, everything from like throw the little hula hoop around the skeleton bobblehead to hang from the bar to escape rooms, and there was a death metal concert going on around a giant ass bonfire with lights and everything, the huge gift shop, food everywhere, and waited for our turn to be called. And then they loaded us onto this back of this huge ass hay wagon, and they started hauling us into the forest on this hay wagon, and we're going past, you know, some generic props and sets and stuff, you know, nothing super intense, and then fuckers drop out of a tree onto the hay wagon with us with chainsaws and start running around smacking things with chainsaws, like real fucking chainsaws. That was fucking jarring. Having a chainsaw in your face. And then right, and then we go into this one barn with a big sign on the side that says Fun Time Pizzeria, and it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? They drop us, they pull us in, and then the garage doors drop on both sides, and the animatronics start coming to life. They throw away their instruments, get chainsaws, chase us around. We go into another barn that's a circus. There's fucking clowns everywhere. They saw a person in half. It sprays blood over all of us, and now we're coated in sticky fucking blood. And we go around the corner, and there's this house with these 20-foot tall skeletons sitting on the roof of the house, wearing a Metallica and an AC/DC shirt, and the skeletons are all like, hey, Butthead. It was like Beavis and Butthead, which was freaking amazing. They chase us with drones that have ghosts hanging off the bottom of drones. They chase us all over the place with that. We get off of the cart, and we go into the haunted mansion. They take us out into the back into a big what do you call it, big greenhouse full of man-eating plants and shit, around the corner through some tool sheds into a wharf harbor area. Then we walk into this one town. There's smoke fucking everywhere. They got a witch tied to a stake on fire. The witches scream. Townspeople are around pulling their hair out, screaming about the curse. People are on the ground convulsing and shit. Flies and shit everywhere. Big like theatrical quality 1700s Salem town, right? Go around from the corner of that. We go through a tool shed into the catacombs, all these freaking statues of marble statues. There's the marble statue of a woman holding her baby but it's the husband's leaning over is actually the angel of death, and the baby's a skeleton. And while we're looking at that, a couple of the other skeletons come to life. They were actors. They chase us. I just about pissed myself. We run into the haunted house. Lots of jump scares. I got chased by a bear. It was a dude in a bear suit, but he scared the fuck out of me. I made my kid walk in front of me because the monsters kept coming up behind and messing with me. So I made my kid walk behind me, and then they kept jumping out, scaring me. So I made my kid walk in front of me. They started fucking. I swear to God, they were in there with walkie-talkies, be like, "Hey, there's this long-haired hippie with a kid. Go fuck with him. He squeals." I swear to God, they came at me, and so we walked through like this giant fun house thing where like the giant tube is rotating, and so you're like falling over trying to walk through it, and you finally get through the door, and you know the door you think is angled because you think it's the optical illusion, but no, those motherfuckers actually angled the door. When you go through the door, the entire room's at a 45-degree angle, so you fall on your ass and roll to the bottom because there's no way you're standing up from that. Trying to right yourself up, you're all dizzy, and that's when they all start chasing you. And we got out of that, and had to get in line to go into the slaughterhouse, and it was full of like, you know, chainsaw massacre wielding maniacs. Excuse me, chasing us all over the place. My son's laughing at me because I keep jumping and yelping, and we get outside, and he's like, "Are you sure you were taking me to this thing, or was I taking you?" And right then, a guy jumped out with a 6-foot-long cattle prod and stuck it right in his face and energized it, and little blue lightning arcing up and down it, and he screamed and fell on his ass. I was like, ha 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 ha. Oh man. And then we went back into the main area. It was like a freaking hour-and-a-half long tour through this whole thing. We watched more of the death metal concert, and then I packed up and drove to Charleston, and we watched room 1408 all the way back. Good scary flick. So yeah, I had a blast, man. It was a great trip. kind of want to go again. Oh my God. Could you tell me what characters to use for a floor 103? Sure thing, Ron. And thank you for the super, man. That was really generous of you, buddy. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Oh, not Ron. Mihai. Thank you, Mihai. Let me see here. Couple things. First of all, if you go into the battle and you go into the abyss and you get to floor 103, one of the things you can do in here is click on statistics, and it will pull up a section that shows you the common units that are used on the floors. But if you don't want to mess with this, if you just want some easy answers, let's see, who is this? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, this heckin' floor. Let me see here. Google. Let's see. Tristen, Wulf, 103. Did I do this one? I did. Abyss 103. Free units only. Best free to play clear. Man, this is an old ass video. Oh, this is Moria's video. Screw that. Here we go. This one's mine.
Okay, everybody.
Let's see. Looks like I use Spectre, Tenebria, Charlotte, Peyra. So here's a link to this video. This is an older one. You can also type in TSU103 into YouTube search, and Sue has done every single Abyss floor with free units, with units everybody has. So you can see he is doing it with Mercedes, Flurry, Tamarin, and Curus. So if you don't have the units that are in my video, this will work as well. So give one of those a try. Green Vivian is like the exterminate. Is 103 the mouse floor? Yes, it is. It is the freaking mouse floor. If either of those don't work, hit me up on Discord and we'll build you a team. At some point in time, when I get like 5 minutes to myself. Okay, what are we doing here? Vivian on this floor, it's why I got her. Good to know. I think I used Dizzy back in the day on that floor. Trying to get those 500 mystics for the banner. Ah, that's what you're going for. Summoning time. Last chance to get your Fern, guys. I know she's not that good right now, but like people said, all it takes is an artifact. They give her a decent artifact. They come out with a chatty that's got a built-in lifesteal. Suddenly she'll have a place. This character's a bit too broken. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy how good she is. I think that's a lot of Fern's issues, right? Is Fern came out right in the shadow of this monstrosity. There you go, guys. Best Fern world. I need to get more attack on her. Yeah, I think it is Beardy. I got Fern to work with the proper team. She works. You could say that with any unit. If they allow you to have all of the units that support her, then she works. Say same thing about Rylet. It just means she's a Guild War unit. That's pretty much it. I've won fights with her too. I'm not saying she's a bad unit. I'm just saying she's very mediocre and she's standing in the shadow of a giant. Oh my God. Heart of Orbis time. Today's the day. Right? Today's the day. Show me that triple S sword. No. Triple S sword. Okay, I already got the 50 leaves. Don't want that. I don't want that. $50 leaves. Brother. Well, guys, we have made it to level 11, right? That's max level. Yeah, we're max level. Surely that means like now we're going to get the super high speed stuff. But yeah, we're probably just taking the leaves. Let's be real. It's what everybody should take. Leaves or molas. These are the only two things that really exist in here. They should show the percentage rates. No, that would be depressing, right? But now that I'm level 11, it's like a guarantee, right? Easy. Surely. Why am I seeing a red dot here? Okay. All right, guys. It's Wednesday, so we got some news, right? Surely we got news. That's right. Let's go over the news. Let's see what is coming to Epic 7 now that the Freerun collab is almost a twinkle in our eyes. If you haven't got your Fern yet, make sure you pick her up. She is going away in just a few hours. There will be no maintenance tonight, so we're going to roll right out of whatever we got right now into whatever we got coming up. Let's see. Did they add anything to the old update notice, guys? 925. Did they add anything? A note? What note did they add? Let's just search for the word note. Please note, for next week, there will be no maintenance required. The update will apply automatically. There will be no separate update content notes for the first week of October. I don't think that's new. Notes for exclusive equipment change. That's not new. That's it, guys. The new one's further down. What's further down? Are we sure, Michael? Mod check, note. There's no note about a free run buff. I think that's it, guys. I think the only reason this is up there is to less note there is going to be no maintenance yet again. All right, so let's get into the real news. Real news. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to go over. So first, daily energy burning event. Daily energy burning event. We've prepared a daily energy burning event. Play every day during the daily period to earn a variety of items. So this will go into effect tonight. And okay, so it's just a new event thing, right? This is to replace the Freerun themed one that's up right now. And looks like if you spend 800 stamina a day, you get a Molagora. Dude. You're getting a Molagora every single day. That's a little bit of all right. And 2 of these every single day, you know, it's a couple of galaxy summons. Receive the bonus reward, so tell my energy in the period. Okay, and there's bonuses. Ooh, there's a freaking battle pass. Or not battle pass, but you know, don't skip days, get more stuff. Damn, Arunca looking good. Special exchange. Okay, so as you earn points, you'll be able to do the draw, and you'll get the random things that are in this box. And again, there's more Molagora at a 6% probability. Is not bad for Molagora. Advanced chest, normal chest. I mean, there's some good stuff in here. I wish there was more charms and less catalysts, but it is what it is. Free is free. Okay. nice little daily login freebie stuff. So you're going to have to burn a lot of stamina, so hopefully you bought those burning passion packs. Para and Goblet of Oath drop rate up. Okay, here's the thing. Para's amazing. She's one of the few Wulf characters in the game. And her artifact is very pretty. Oh crap, she's holding a cup. Did you guys ever notice she was holding a cup? I always wonder why they called it a Goblet of Oath. I'm just now noticing a cup. That's crazy. Wonder why I never noticed that before. So here's the thing, especially if you're new, Para is hard to play, harder to build, and not super meta right now. If you want to get her because she's gorgeous, go for it, but I would recommend you not spend bookmarks on this drop rate up. She is not a top tier unit, and we're rolling into the meat and potatoes of the fourth quarter. We're expecting there to be collaboration. We're expecting there to be limited units, Afternoon Soak Flan, the art contest Biblis, the art contest Mercedes, Young Senya, all at least 3 of the units that I just rattled off are going to be showing up in the next 2 months. So you might want to be saving your resources and not chasing units that are kind of not super usable right now. All right, event dungeon, emergency dispatch mission, Ruins of Reclamation is open. What's this? Let's take a look. Hello, heirs. The event dungeon where players can earn charms and modification gem chest. Is this a charm farm? Do we finally have a place to farm charms? Collect tokens and exchange them for various rewards. Hold on. Let's see what is this. So battle, event tab, emergency missions. Okay. You got to clear the 6th world to open it. And here we go. And it's for 100 of these. You get this. There's a normal and hard difficulty. You can do it 5 times per day, it looks like. Players can enter the emergency missions up to 5 times per day. It offers 2 levels of difficulty, normal, which no one will do, and hard, which everyone will do. The hard difficulty can be played regardless of whether you've cleared normal or not. Good, so you don't have to do normal to open hard. After using all the daily entries, additionals can be recharged using sky stones. Okay. Up to 3 additional entries can be recharged using sky stones. So I'm assuming that means we can use sky stones to buy up to 8 entries per day. The sky stone cost increases with each daily entry up to a maximum of 50. So what, probably 20, 40, 50 or something like that. Or 25, 25, 50. I don't know. We'll have to see what the scaling is. The Skystone cost increases due to additional recharge, is reset when the daily count resets. Okay, so you could do 5 to 8 entries a day. It just depends if you want to dump Skystones into it and whether or not these rewards are worth using your Skystones on. Another place to bleed Skystones away. It's almost like they're going to be releasing limited units, right? Supporter feature is not enabled in the emergency missions. Pet skills do not apply to emergency missions. Thank God we have to do new pets. But you can't bring a friend. You got to build a team by yourself. Upon clearing the emergency missions, players can obtain the event token Elite Raid Team's Medal. Elite Raid Team's Medal can be used to exchange for items. Remaining Elite Raid Team medals will be deleted when the emergency mission ends. Okay, so it is a short-term event thing, right? 20, 30, 40 was the last 20, 30, 40, 50 was the last one when they did it. Yeah, but that would be 4 entries. And they said you could only go in 3 times. So more likely to be like what, 30, 40, 50? Maybe they just dropped the 20. We'll have to see. You can exchange random items consumed by the, okay, so when you dump in the medals, you will get most likely you're going to get accessory or equipment charms. Lower chance to get the crappy charms. Oh, a very low chance. Oh, okay, it's 2. It's quantity 2. This is worse if you think about it, right? Because a greater charm is worth 3 lesser charms. So they're giving you the best chance to get the good things. 40% chance to get the good stuff. And then a 60% chance to get the mediocre stuff. Okay. We've been asking for ways to get more charms, guys, and one of the biggest complaints we've had is they got rid of the labyrinth and they got rid of the dispatch missions, and it's kind of reduced the amount of charms that you can get from the game. And maybe they're just testing the water with this. Maybe this is like a prequel to the event dungeon or the charm dungeon, right? Because this is nice. You're at least getting 5 shots at this if you don't spend any sky stones, and 8 if you do, and it's every single day. You're going to get 5 additional charms, maybe 10 additional charms. I'm completely okay with this. I think this is fine. It's free. It has its own currency. It doesn't cost stamina. It's just a daily thing you get to do 5 times. I think this is great. And if you're starved for charms and the sky stones are worth it to you, I don't think the sky stones are going to be worth it, guys. But go for it. I can't imagine dropping friggin' 50 sky stones on 1 accessory charm. That would suck. But yeah, it doesn't cost stamina. It just says entries. Does it show anywhere? It offers levels after using all daily entries. Additional entries can be recharged using sky stones. It doesn't show a stamina value here, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this going to cost stamina or not? I don't see a stamina cost anywhere on here, which makes me think it might just be a daily mission that you can do. It looks like 5 free entries. Kind of like, you know what this is reminiscent of? Because that is also under the events tab is, Brawl mode, right? Brawl mode, which is under the events tab when it shows up, and it gives you, the 3 entries for free, and then you can pay to do additional entries. It reminds me of that. I bet you it's free. And if it's free, this is banging awesome and nobody should complain. I do think that this, Smilegate did promise us a charm farm or a charm dungeon, and I bet you this is a test run. This is a kind of like an alpha test. See how this goes, see how we engage with it, see if it's enough to solve the problem without unbalancing the economy. Didn't we already have this event? Did we? Have we had this event in the past? Honestly, don't remember this, but I get hit in the head a lot. Anyway, anything that takes some of the sting out of the fact that we don't have charms like we used to, I am down with. Yes, we had it, but it cost stamina before. It was a bit vitriol and it cost stamina, so not exactly the same. Yeah, we'll have to see. If it costs stamina, I might change my tune on it, but if it's 5 free entries, then this is just a really awesome, generous thing to help us with the charm sync. If it does cost stamina, it better not cost a lot. Okay. 10:16 content update. Here we go. What is coming to Epic 7 this week? No maintenance tonight, guys. No maintenance tonight. So everything that's happening here will go right into effect. The first thing, the most important thing is the Free Ring collab is over. We are hours away from Free Ring collab ending, and Fern will be gone forever. I know a lot of you guys aren't happy with Fern. A lot of you have been hoping for a buff. I'm one of you. It's not that Fern is bad. It's not that she's unusable. It's just that she is kind of B tier, right? She's not A or S tier like Free Rin, like you expect collab units to be. And collab units, they only have like a 6 to 9 month lifespan anyway. Units that start out in the B tier, they got nowhere to go but down. So it's kind of sad. Hopefully an artifact or something comes along that makes Fern usable. But right now she is, that's not fair. She is usable. But she's a labor of love. You got to pour insane gear into her and build a team around her and make sure that all your pieces are in place to make her work. I've won plenty of fights with her. She does do damage, but her survivability is just so weak. And her artifact is probably one of the worst 5-star artifacts in the game for a limited artifact. But hey, everybody thought Karena was bad at the end of her banner. Look how that worked out. So if you don't have her, you should pick her up. I know it doesn't feel so good, but she's never coming back. So if you don't have her, go grab her if you can. Okay, Epic Pass, Burning Energy Pass. The Epic Pass Burning Energy Pass begins. Complete missions to receive energy and leaf. And this is good because they're doing an entire event centered around spending stamina, right? Tap the Epic Pass icon, etc., etc. So, you know, it's your standard Epic Pass. 99% of the time, it is worth it to buy the first stage of the Epic Pass to get the premium awards, especially since it looks like this one is chocked full of leaves. You'll probably get way more than 900 Skystone value out of the leaves in this. And 99% of the time, the special reward is not worth it. Unless it's a skin and you like the cosmetics, but typically the upgraded pass is not worth it. But this one's kind of different. Chance to get up to 80 leaves. Let's see what all is in here. Music. Chop, chop. All right. So, it'll be 900 Skystones. They almost always are. Normal Epic Pass. Players can use 100 Skystones to increase their season rank. Nobody ever do this. This is for people who started playing like on the last day and are desperate to get a reward. If you play every day, you'll clear this pass out within the first week. Don't ever spend Skystones to increase your rank. Players can upgrade their Epic Pass to Premium Pass using Skystones. Yes, we are aware. And this is all the stuff you get. So let's like there is buff tickets, tons of stamina, tons of leaves, AP. Okay. And then a special reward up to 50. So is there no ultra award? There's just the one upgrade to premium? Or is the special reward, you have to decide if that last upgrade is worth 50 leaves, huh? At least this makes it easier, right? This is just doing the math. Is however many extra Skystones worth however 50 extra leaves? $50, that's 8,000, 1,600 Skystones. We'll do the math on it. Once the actual prices are revealed, we'll go ahead and do a review of it tomorrow as to whether or not it's worth spending and getting on. If you can do the math yourself, great. If you can sit on it, I would sit on it. I would spend the 900 to get this. It's almost certainly going to be worth it. But let's wait and see if the second purchase is worth the 50 leaves or not. All right, what else do we have? Payer and Goblet of Oath. Pass on that. Yo. That's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Okay, I'd really kind of hoped we were going to keep the hype ball rolling coming out of the Freerin collab, but it looks like we're going to have a week off, guys. A week to kind of gather your resources and get your Skystones and bookmarks built back up. A week to farm leafs and molas and get ready for what we're going to roll into at the end of the event, or at the end of the month. So we are in the window where headhunts are typically announced. We are in the window where new limiteds are announced. We're in the window where rerun of last year's limiteds, which would be Flan and Young Senya, are announced. So things are going to be coming. Be careful about taking this time of peace and wasting your resources. Just because nothing's happening next week doesn't mean you go and blow everything you got on pulling like your triple S Fern, and then feeling bad when next week they reveal the new limited unit and you're out of resources. So yeah, I wish we had more to report, but that's it, guys. That is the news. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And enjoy the emptiness of the after party. Almost time to announce the ML Headhunt. True. Can we add more content? It's so dry. We're just coming out of a collab, guys. It can't be hot and cold running content. There's got to be some ups and downs, right? You got to have a little bit of a dead space to make it feel relevant when things drop. If it's constantly bam, 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 you get kind of numb to it and they never get time off. Hear me out. This might be the silence before the next storm. That's like, I can't even call that a hot take, man. That's just the way this game works, right? I wonder if it can be a solo 11 everyone loves a solo 11 collab, and it just doesn't seem to want to happen. What's the next collab? When's the ReZero rerun? Oh my god. People are like, oh, we just got a collab. It's going to happen again. Remove Rookie Arena. There's literally no reason to gatekeep Arena from newer play. I kind of agree with this. I think the Rookie Arena is something where you should be able to opt out of it at any point in time. Fern, nothing about her not even a change. She sold well. Why should her be changed? Because she's not good. Probably because she sucks. Oh, damn. They ain't gonna treat Fern like that. All right, guys. Anybody have any questions about like the roadmap and what's probably coming up? I mean, it's all speculation at this point, but I think we can kind of guess it. There's a new daily dungeon. What do people expect? I mean, yeah, right? I didn't even expect there to be anything. Somebody asked if there's a reason to pull 2 ferns. As a person who owns 2 ferns, no. There's barely a reason to own 1 fern. I own more than 2 ferns too. Check it out. That one's triple S. And that one's B. It's a lot of ferns. I got 2 of her Artie. Should I keep both? For now. For now. Right now, I don't even think you need 1 of her Artie, but you never know when somebody will come along that'll synergize great with it. How long does Rookie Arena last? I am not sure. I think it might be 6 months, but I'm not sure. I think the best fern build is the one where you make her a Fire Ranger and rename her to Flan. Damn. Because I really like Fur and Sebo. Don't hate. You like your shotgun fern? It's 2. Oh, wow. You got to go through 2 whole ass seasons? That feels terrible. I am not first. And if I'm not first, you can't have this. Okay, good. Got rid of 2 units I hate dealing with. This. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. And oh shit, that was the wrong button to click. Great. How about some Ronnie? Just to make it very clear that I'm cleaving. Will the craft forging event disappear? No, it's here forever. Is it ever worth it to buy the premium arena pass? Yeah, if you're relatively new, I think it's a pretty good value. You basically get 2 of everything, except for the slate at the end. And, you know, for new players, that gear is very nice. It's destruction gear, the charms and everything. It's a very nice pass. But it's you just gotta decide if it's worth. I think if they took everything that was in that arena pass and they put it in the shop as a bundle that you could buy for $20, people will say it's the best damn value out there. Hey T-Cam, thank you for the sub. The only reason people turn their nose up at it's the first time we've had a cash battle pass in E7. But I think if you change the name from battle pass to pack and value it that way, I think people would go crazy for it. I don't think I care about Bellion. Let's Raleigh. Excuse me. Get in there, Ahmed. Oh. Oh no. He's gonna Wukong. He's gonna freaking Wukong and what's her name? Wukong and Yulha me, isn't he? Strays doesn't care about Illy. Strays kind of cares about haste. This looks so weird with no warfare. Stop making fun of me and my low master's rank. Alrighty then. I just get everything. Okay. Is Balsarunko worth getting? Yes, she is probably one of the best units in the game. Fuck it. Let's kill everything in one round. Greater attack buff. Exploiting weak points. Oh, I don't have my Destro buff, but that's okay. Let's go. Oh my god, he fucking lived it. He lived it. That's wild. 27,000. So, oh, I see what he fucking did. Could I have beaten this if I had dropped Ilanov? I would have killed this. Haste would have activated. Elena's passive and Emily's passive shouldn't be enough to stop this, except the Arius. I think it's an Arius on this fucking, what's her name? Bellion. Let me see. Does it show an Arius effect? I need to see an, I'm sticking around just long enough. I want to see an Arius effect. Because if it's an Arius on the Bellion, that's what killed me. 31k health. How much you want to bet it's a 31k health Arius Bellion? Nope, it's a 3F Bellion. Is it an Arius on boss? No, it's a Rocket Punch boss. Holy shit. What's on Ilanov? Don't kill me. I need to see what's on Ilanov. God damn it. Yeah, usually I don't have problems shooting Elena and Illy, though. crown of fucking glory. Stray's missing gear. He was missing the Destro buff, but we weren't so close that the Destro buff would have made a difference. I double checked. We did not take the wrong strays. I think I figured out why it didn't work, guys. I think we figured out why it didn't work. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Wow. Professional here, guys. Don't try this at home. Finally a build I can make. Shut up. Oh my god. I mean, they kind of do, but when I clicked on it and I saw the revenge sets and the artifact, I thought he was fine. You don't see free runs on defense anymore, do you? I guess down here you don't. That Ruel looks unpleasant. Let's do this with the injury Setska. Not you. Freaking Ruels. This one? No. This one. Where'd my injury Setska go? That's better. Okay, so injury Setska to chew through all this BS. Free Rin because she's basically unkillable. Yeah. This'll work. Surely this'll work. She's in my bed. Calm down, Mana. How many rounds do you think that win took, guys? Less than I expected. Less than I expected. "100% defend rate, guys." My arena defense, just it's a typical defense, but it's built very differently. It's not so much the units, it is the way they gear, the way they are geared, and the way they synergize with each other that gives me such a high defend rate. But my defend rate's been pretty good. It's gone up since I altered my units. Make Bak bat. You guys want to do a couple of mocks? We can do that. Let me go check out Hall of Trials real quick, though, because I need to immerse myself in how it works so that I can make a guide on it. So let me go check this out real quick. Hall of Freakin' Trials. Okay. Okay, mage in the back row again. Stacking. Doing the 7 stacks for the super damage. An AoE. So we're not doing Fern in the back. And we got to do the en passant, so we need 2 strips. Have one or more Moonlight Hero in the team. So it's just Sylvian, right? She's the highest damage unit in the game. That's an ML mage, right? I mean, or replace Ida with an ML stripper. Any other weird requirements on this? Oh, shit. Hang on. You have Zio as your ML. ML Rowana worked for you. Release the golden boy. So I guess we could use Fern and Free. The problem with Freerun is her extra attacks always stack the break phase too fast. I want to be able to control that. And Sylvian has no way to self-attack buff. CPP is really nice here. Maybe. You know what? Fuck it. What are people using? Dorcas as a healer. Tam is fun. Oh, people are using Requiem Rowana. Is this a situation where you don't need crit on the back row mage? No, it's not. Kawaric. I mean, everybody's using Fern. Clearly, she's our front row mage. I do like Tam. I do like Tam for the AoE attack buffs. Dorcas over Rowana. Dorcas gives us a lot more control, a lot more CR. I think Kawaric, he probably used Kawaric just for the attack buff, right? Oh, that's right, Gamma. It freaking dispels the attack buff. That's right. Almost everybody's using Freerun in place of Kawaric, but that's why he's getting extra hits in. He's getting extra hits in because he can skip the hits with her and probably get his S3 off twice. Whereas Freerun is going to slow it down. I want to try this, but with Sylvan Sage Vivian. I'm just debating whether we use Dorcas or Rowana. Tam might be more just for speed. Yeah, exactly. What's this we looking at here? Nice, 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 nice. Where are you on the ladder? Tam's a strip. Fern's a nuke. Sylvian's our AoE nuke and our ML. So we need one other good strip. And ideally somebody who has got a non-attack skill. Ooh, that's a lot of AoEs. I still think Ida is just going to be better, though. Oh, huh. Oh, but she's got no strip. Or does she? I can't even remember. Does she have a strip in her kit anywhere? Nope. Yeah, fuck Luluka. I think it's going to be Ida. She's got 2 AoE hits in case we need to pull the thing out of stealth. And I got imprints in her, which I don't have in Coeric. I think I like this. I think this is my team. Fire Meru, too uncontrollable. Too much spamming during the break phase. I want to be able to control my hits. Alrighty, so... hang on one second here. Okay, awesome. Let me see. We'll use the triple S Fern. And we've got to run her slow as... I think everybody's going to be slow as dog except for Tam. Is going to be wicked fast. Right? Okay, so Fern, we'll put you on... Cruel. Vivian, we'll put you on... No, let's put Vivian on Cruel. And we'll give Fern Frantic. Because Vivian gets a lot more benefit out of the attack. You can have Frantic. And Tam can have Whistle. Here. And Ida can have Warhorn. And let's just stack as much damage as we can. Let's see. You're the one I think is going to matter the most for your damage. So let's give you recommended all of the attack. That's way too much crit. That's way too much crit. $78, $88. We're going into Harsetti, right? We're going into Harsetti, so we've got elemental advantage. So we're at 69. We're at we're at 84.8% crit chance. Right? Math isn't failing me, right? 68 plus 15 is 83. So we're at 83.8. That's damn near 100% crit chance, right? If I get her up to 85% crit, we'll be there. How can I get her to up to... Do we just run this and Midnight Bloom her? What if we put Midnight Bloom like on Ida and give up on that little bit of attack boost? Hey, Marcus, thank you for the sub, buddy. No. Check it, right? Check it. We're at 68.8 plus 15% from elemental advantage plus 16% from Midnight Bloom's 99.8. Let's try it. Let's just try this because, God, these stats are sexy. Or I could put her on Frantic Flight. If Frantic Flight, we would be at 95%. That's risky. But if I use Frantic Flight, then I don't have to use Midnight Bloom. Fuck it, let's try it. Let's cuss up one side and down another about missed crits. Right, so this is 10%, so we're at 68.8 plus 10 plus 15. We're at 9. God damn, that's really freaking low. Is there anywhere I can get some crit? Anywhere I can get a little bit of crit. Damn. Okay, hang on. Manage. Going here. We're sorting by crit damage with attack main. That gets us exactly where we need to be, guys. But we're losing 16% crit damage. What do you think? I think we just risk it, and if it drives me nuts, I'll make that change. Okay, so Sylvian's done. Fern, need you. Recommend. Let's see, I need you to be on pen set. High attack, nothing. Little bit of crit, nothing here. You cannot have Sylvian's gear, though. This is okay. Hang on, let me pull crit damage down a little. This is fine. Let's change your... We just gotta find better weapons. Yo, why is your crit chance so freaking high? Hang on. Better. Okay. Here. Yo. And here. No attack. Hello. Okay, I like it. Fern is done. We got to give her this. Fuck. Oh, it doesn't go to the back. It doesn't go to the back. We're fine. This is fine. What banners are today? When Fern goes away, Blue Peyra and Goblet of Oath, and that's it. Do not summon on it. Just wait and see what happens next. Okay, Fern's done. Now we need our Eda built. You're mostly just gear holding, so let's just give you a weapon. We don't care what one. Here, how about this one? What's that put you at? I do want the crit. Let's get you onto a crit weapon. Oh, okay. Crit damage? Yeah, sure, why not? We take a thing. And that's imprints on. Then Tam, we are going to need you to be faster. So let's find an HP speed ring. That's a step in the right direction. What's this? Health is fine. Spine. About armor that has got speed and speed. First of all, let's make this change. Armor. Fuck it. Let's just do this. Much health and much bulk as I can give her. Screw the attack. I want 100% crit chance, though. Need her to be fast. I don't care about anything else. Go. That's not bad, right? I don't hate it. That's better. I like this best. All right. Okay, guys. Let's feel our way through it. One time through. I'm not going to subject you to this too much. How good is Last Piece Corinne right now? Worth gearing. Hard to gear, but she's a really nice pick. Nice one to have in your back pocket. Okay, let's top off the healing. We were pretty effed. I know, right, Anya? It's crazy. Had guests set up and everything. One hit. Ow. Ow. Ugh, God. Rowana might be nice here. One hit. One hit. Stacking up the frantic flights. Ow. Ow. Ah! Okay, we need to save her S2 for round 2. Wonder if... How about we use Sylvian's S3 first, and then we can start using Tamarin's S2, right? Right? So we'll just S1 here. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's not full on block. We can heal each other. Okay. S1. Ow. Ow. Okay, now I can heal myself, right? It'll be back in time for sure. Did I review the massive update notes already? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, I'm very nervous about Tamarin surviving this. $65. She farts on us. I'm still newish returning. When will we know who the next ML5 is going to be? I'm sitting at pity, dying to summon Harshadi Emerald Illy. The reality of it is we probably won't know until after the summon, the special summon is gone. I suspect next week is going to be another rerun with a brand new 4-star like ML Surin or Rihanna and Luciel or somebody as a 4-star, and then we will find out halfway through that banner who the new one is. At best, we will find out this time next week, but chances are it's going to be a rerun. But about this time next week is when you will know for sure if you're ever going to find out or not. If you can hold out another 5 days, go for it. Okay, one hit here. Fuck yeah, heal up. And S1 here. We'll take a hit, and Tam doesn't die. Tam's gonna have to be built super ultra fucking tanky. Or faster so she can get her S3 off early. Yeah, she bullies the Soul Weavers. Because what I do is I'd S2 here, I would transform Tam, and then I would S1, and that would push phase. But I mean, this is just phase 1. How the hell are we going to make Tam tanky enough or fast enough to make this happen? Candlestick? No. Too much RNG. Let's try faster. Can we get faster? It's a lot of tankiness, though. We lose a lot of tankiness. How about here? It's not bad. We don't lose as much tankiness. Too much. about over here? Let's try faster first. Let's try faster first. I built mine super tanky, still couldn't manage third round. Okay. S1 here. S1 here. Ow. Ow. Pop. S1 here. Heal. And then this. Man, only 50% health. Fuck. Okay, it's got to be tankier. Speed isn't the answer. It's got to be full ass tanky. Okay. Let's try this. It's the best of both worlds, right? It's tankier and faster. We're just missing the crit chance by a little bit, but we're lucky. So we don't need it. Better gear. Yeah, we'll try better gear. Okay. Pop. 2 hits. Ow. Ow. 3 hits. Heal up. And this for some more heals. Ow. Ow. That's still really heckin' low, guys. Another heal. Oh. Not low enough. We need to get down to 65. We'll heal inside of the hit phase. No need for free run anymore. I think free run might still be easier to run, but I don't think she's going to be high scoring, but we'll try it. Most people used free run. I'm trying Sylvian because I think I can control her better. Hit and hit. Sheesh. 75. I've got to risk using the S1 here. 70. 65. She farts at me. Transition phase. We heal here. And she just needs to cut. She's not going to cut, and she's going to die here. Ow, and dead. God damn it. Rwana's definitely the easy way out. Oh, fuck it. Let's use Rwana. But then I'll need another stripper. Who's my other stripper if I use Rwana? Means I'd have to use Freerin, which means I lose my control inside of the break phase. ML Rwana, but then I got no uber damage, Jacko. I could use Kawaric, and Kawaric could be my stripper and my AoE nuker. Zealot or Carmen, I could also use like Zeo as my stripper and then run anybody as a nuker in the back. Season 2 is coming. Did you watch season 1 of Freerun? You're asking me? Yeah. I've watched season 1 of Freerun like 5 times. Great anime. Put Tama on a heal already for more healing. I don't know that it's going to be enough, dude. That stigma is so brutal. I got top 100. You got top 100 with a Violent Champ Zerato. Nice. Hit. 2. There's the stigma coming in. 3. 4. Heal. Stigma gone. 5, 6, stigma back. Shit. Ow. Don't die. Pop. God damn it. Okay, so the stigma cleansed after the heal, so I didn't really get anything of benefit out of that artifact. So let's go ahead and put a real arty on her. Maybe... What do you think? Shamadra's staff, or... should I just go straight up with Rod of Amaryllis and direct a ton of healing? It's probably going to be Rod, right? Don't I have a leveled up Rod? Hey, no way. I must have gone past it. Okay, sort by name. Rod of Amber. Yeah, there it is. Went by it like 5 times, didn't I? Okay, this. Pow. Okay, this should top her off because of Rod. Okay, better. Not great, but better. 75, 70, 65. Break phase or transition phase. Is the lease pass worth it? Got to see what the costs are, but probably. Heal up. There we go. Schmack. That happens, and then you survive it. This level of gearing might be beyond me, guys. All right. So let's go with something more accessible. And as annoying as it is, not being able to control the hits, let's free run up the back rank. Wrong free run. Hey Tristan, watch my guild artifact guide and I wonder why 2715 and not 2121 on some of the artifacts. You can do that. It's just typically you want one unit to be super powerful and the other one is just kind of, it's nice if it has those benefits. For example, Warhorn, PvP, you'll want the 27, whereas PvE, 15's enough. Takes the edge off. You can make the rest up with gear. Things like that. But you could try both. You could try one or the other. What is otherworldly gear? Otherworldly gear is gear that glows blue like this. And it's the same as 85 gear. There's nothing fancy about it other than the way it glows. And when you level it, it can only roll max rolls or one-off max rolls. So like this piece right here, every time it hit crit damage, it either rolled 6s or 7s. Every time it hit effectiveness, it would either roll 7s or 8s. It can't roll lower than that. Now it can start out low. It can start out absolute garbage, but you know it always rolls super high quality on the rolls. So if you get a piece that starts out really, really good, you know that you've got a banger on your hands. That'll do, pig. That'll do. How good is Hua Young? Which Hua Young? Ice Hua Young, she's meta. Dark Hua Young, she is incredibly good if you can build her, but she's one of the hardest units in the games to build. Fire Hua Young, she's kind of like Fern. She's a labor of love. You can make her work, but she is hard to build and harder to use. But if you build her well, she can delete just about any unit in the game. But she's not easy to build. There was a time when she was the most broken unit in the game, so much so that after a year of tyranny under her boot, they eventually had to nerf her. She's the first unit that they've nerfed since 2018. First 5-star banner unit that they've nerfed since 2018. Or 2019, yeah. They finally just threw their hands up in the air and said, we give up. We can't figure out how to make her not be broken. That'll do. There. How'd that work out? What build path is the best to build Zahak? 50% crit chance, rest into damage, and try to get him above 240 speed. What's my preferred two-piece set for Fern? Unity set. After that, it would be crit set or HP set. People make two mistakes with Fern. One, they don't build her with enough defense, and two, they don't build her with enough attack. Oh, thank you. And three, they run her on her own artifact instead of Chatty. Well, we're way overtuned on crit chance now, aren't we? Fuck ever. No matter how you slice it. That's a little bit better on attack. What do you guys think? I think the 400 attack is worth the 15 crit damage. What do you guys think? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind, it's effectiveness. That's useless. Throw it in the calc. I don't know. I'm just going to run it and see what happens. I'm already sick of this. This is the last time we're doing this, and then we'll find something else to do. Sad you're going to lose Fern, 40 till pity. You can do it, man. Keep swinging. You got this. Remember, pity does not carry over. Those 80 summons are just gone once her banner is gone. It's one thing I think a lot of people come here from other games don't realize is that pities don't, regular RGB banner pities, they don't carry over. $80, $75, $70, $65. Giant fart cloud. Okay. Smack you here. Strippy. Pop. Heal. Strippy. And this should leave me 5% away, right? God damn it. All that work and we forgot we need an ML on the team. Okay. Shit. An ML who strips. An ML who strips with an attack skill. Any mage on Candlestick. We could just use Zeo. Is it strays? Ain't no way it's strays, right? But strays. Hmm? I mean, if we're going to go with a freaking ML on the team, why not one that does like a little something with the damage, right? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and he can give an AoE attack buff. 10% attack to everybody. Oh my god. I need 2 strips though, Michael. I need 2. I need 2 and one of them, and I need an ML on the team. Fine. Hit here, barrier, hit, and heal. 85. $80. 75. Ow. Ow. 70. 65. Hit the crystal. There's our first strip. Two. 3. Hit. Strip. Exposed. And then free ring can push us into the break phase. I would really rather it been Fern, but we still take the big hit. This is an unfortunate consequence of using free. See what I mean about using free run? She just wastes hits. I really might just use Fire Queric in her place. I think Queric might be better than free run here. Okay. Hit the crystal. 1, 2. Hit the crystal. 3 into stealth, and then take it out of stealth. One, 2, heal. Three into the boss. Three, stealth. Drop a nuke. This shouldn't push phase. Good. 1. 2. Could have done at least a couple more hits. I'll have to get the tuning down. And then her big hit. It's not bad. I think we can do better, but that's not bad. 14 and a half. Should use Strays' S3 in there at some point in time. Let's try to use Strays in there next time. 1, 2. Is a new character banner coming tomorrow? Unfortunately, no. It'll be a rerun of Blue Para. Hopefully, this time next week, we'll have news on whatever limited is coming next. 275, hit and hit. Oh, hit here, 70. Uh, 65. Hit the crystal. Hit the crystal. Stealth the crystal. Working while listening to the stream in the background with Marco working in the shop. Isn't Cousin Marco great? Okay, we hit here. And hit here. And strip. It's going to work out. Fern's going to be able to drop her nuke. This is perfect. Hey, Lando. Thank you so much for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Strip number 2. And this will push phase. Pow. That was a good phase push. Okay. This is fine. I think we're okay to do a double tap on her, right? Yeah, let's try it. We started out with a hit on her anyway. Hey, man, no need to apologize. I appreciate the support, brother. 1 hit. 2 hits. Freeman's S3 is ready, so let's do 3 hits. And then free. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I guess we're healing. And AoE. Is she good? Sorry, I'm new. She's useful in PvP. Make arena guide. New characters, limit characters. I have no idea which character is usable or not in PvP. Is she good? Only at very high level play, and mostly it's tournament play. She's not. She's kind of off meta and hard to use right now. She's useful in PvP. Not terribly. Can you make an arena guide for new players with limited characters? I can try. The arena shifts every time a new freaking unit comes out, and right now it's just so toxic. That's a lot. What you asked for is a lot. Hang on. 6. Let's try this skill here. See how hard it hits. Any artifact suggestions for Renak if I didn't get her? That hit pretty damn good, guys. That hit pretty damn good. Let's drop this nuke here. And let's drop this nuke here. Unfortunate timing. I should have hit the crystal more. I cost myself 1 AoE off of free run, so I could have gotten more. You could be a total asshole and run Secret Art Storm Sword on your Renak, and then you could just build more damage on her, and people would be like, haha, I outsped his Renak, and they use a non-attack skill, and she CR pushes and then kills their whole team. If you've got Argent Ways Hua Young's artifact, Summer Photogenic, that's wonderful honor for going into Lady of the Scales, who is freaking everywhere. Hit. Man, Stove and Reddit are on war right now. What about Friedrich? It's like watching monkeys throw poo at each other, isn't it? What are they fighting about? Hit you. Okay, you were on 2. Good to know. And hit you. 75. Ow, don't die. Don't die. Pop. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. 70. 65. And then you can stealth the crystal. Perfect. I got really lucky. I got Bystander Hua and Successor Teiyu in 1800 Mystics last time I finished my journal. Congrats, Lando. That's really good. You know what? I don't know. I've never tested that, Gork. I do not know. Reddit says they should give us more time to save up for new content, and Stove says we want more. Smilegate listens to Stove, not Reddit, and you know what? I mean, if you were Smilegate, would you want to give us more time to save up? Or would you want us to not have more time and then announce exciting new limited time packs, once in a lifetime packs? Runak's fixed damage does not work with the artifact. Good to know, Kylon. Thank you. When does the discount of Mystic Summons end? Roughly 2 weeks. Ah! My Rowana, she dead! Oh no. It's okay. We don't need her, right? We don't need Rowana. She was just there taking up space, right? Right? Okay. Without Rowana, I think we can afford more hits on her. So let's just shoot her in the face. It's 1 hit. Fuck it, let's AoE early. Nice. 2 hits. 3 hits. Okay, we gotta start hitting the crystal. We gotta get her number up then. It's 3. Four. Okay, hang on. Let's do the math here. 5 puts it to here. 6 into the crystal. AoE removes the stealth, and then we can keep focusing the crystal until she's ready to go again. I think we're fine to drop this into Harsetti. So let's do it. Bam. And S1 here into an AoE. That's fine. 6. Don't stealth. Don't stealth. Okay, good. And this next hit pushes her to the front, gives her the buff, and then we clear. Then we clear. Let's go. We did it, guys. Pow, 55 million. I can get this score higher. I can get this score higher. I know I can. I think this was a good team. I think it was the right team. It's just a matter of getting the turn order right. This should be what, like top 20? Or 9? 9 works. All right, guys. I want to try it with, instead of Freerin, using Queric in the back and see what I can do with him. And you can use any ML5 that's got a strip, so Zeo would work as well. All right, guys, there you go. Hopefully that helps knock it out of the park for you. If I might redo this in another video in case I chop up this content and put it together as a guide. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Was that a slow? I specifically custom made a strays for this one, but yeah, that was the slow one. I have 4 of the Lotus Rings. Any hidden bottles of knowledge somewhere? I know. People are like, oh, you should get like 5 or 6 of those. I'm like, you're going to be bottling them until like 2028? Oh, you want to see? Here's... Let's go over the gear. Let me just do an intro for it real quick. I'll say, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's Hall of Trials video. This week we're fighting the rampaging Harsetti. A couple new conditions this week. It's very similar, reminiscent to the past ones. You need to have 2 strippers on the team. In this case, Freerin and Strays will be our contact strippers. Non-contact, non-attack based strippers will not work. You need to have 1 ML5 on the team. I tried doing it with Sylvan Sage Vivian in the back and using Tamarin as a healer and just Ida. I could not get Tamarin's bulkiness and speed up enough to make it work. If you want to give it a try, Godspeed. We got 1 Giga Chad in the ranking who was able to pull it off with Tamarin. I just couldn't get the stats on her. Maybe Doris was the key, guys. Maybe Doris with the damage mitigation helped, but God's blood. That's how he did it. That's how this monster did it, guys. He double healered it. We're over here running Ida with Tam, and he's over here running Doris. Look at the big brain on this guy, having 2 Soul Weavers on the team and having Tam's S1 be his first strip and Queric be his second strip. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Now I feel like I got to rerun this. Okay. But anyway, we're going with the same team that basically everybody below him is using, except instead of using Requiem Rowana, I went ahead and used Strays for the damage. You guys pick who you want to pick. This is how I built the team. First, Fern in the front with as much attack and damage as I could stack on her. I got her on Frantic Flight, which is a bit overkill. I just couldn't get her crit chance any lower. It's just the way the gear landed for me. You do want her on a pen set because unlike every other Hall of Trials we ever fought in, the Fern Hall of Trials actually do have defense on the boss during the break phase, so pen does help her out. Next, I use Strays. He's my stripper and also a high DPS unit. I gave him Warhorn and turned his attack imprint on so that everybody could benefit from his attack boost and from the Warhorn boost. He does bring damage, but not enough to worry about him having a damage artifact. You really want to send this stuff to Fern and Freerin. I've put him on an attack set, and I just look, all you're trying to do is get him to 100% crit chance and have him as slow as possible. Next is Rowana. Rowana doesn't need anything but to stay alive. Just stack the health on her. The slower the better, because you really don't need Rowana to be taking turns and messing up the rotation. So just stack a ton of HP on her and run her slow. I gave her Queen's Whistle, again, for some extra damage. You could run Super Duper Water Gun Shooter or Card of Small Miracles. That would work as well. Last is the Nuker, who later I'm going to try with Queric and see if we can make this better. I used Freerin. Standard build Freerin, we are at a 0.2% chance to miss our crits. Luckily, it didn't happen at all this run. I've got her on Cruel Mischief. If you have trouble getting the crit chance on Freerin, just switch her artifact with Fern's artifact. Basically, you're building her and Fern the exact same. Just as much attack, crit chance, and crit damage you can get on them, and all of them running very, very, very slow. Everybody's slow. There's no need to rush this team. That's it, guys. This is how the fight runs. Okay, I'll crop together and voice over the other thing. I'm gonna make you sit through it again. Nice. Whew. Strays the stripper. Nice. Thank God for this reversion system, huh? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try that Doris Queric team later. It was too damn clever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I thought I maybe did too many changes and I lost my OG Fern. Do I know if we have a limited time for Astral Forge? No. It's up forever, guys. There's no timer or limited time on it. I haven't even started mine, guys. Look at this. Look at this. I haven't even picked my piece yet. I just can't figure out what to build. I'm stun locked on it, but it never goes away. It never goes away. What is Astral Forge? It is a place to make a piece of gear. You open it with the currency you got from doing the free run story. So at least open it. At least open it, and then as you do stuff, you will get points, and then you can select a piece of gear, build whatever piece you want, and start rolling. You kind of, get a shot at having a perfect piece of gear. When am I going to try Fumir Spez combo? Not today. Did you guys want to do a little RT? It's a lame event. Nah, it's free gear, man. It's free gear. It's free custom gear. It's great for solving problems. Like if I would have the perfect bystander while young if I could get her a decent ring. There you go. Go make her a ring. How do we get more of the Astrium for the Forge? You wait until Smilegate decides to give us more. I think they're going to mete that out slowly with special events. They'll probably drop one with the next limited banner. We'll probably get some. There'll probably be some in a freaking pack. You watch. But yeah. I was hoping that they would be a little bit more generous with the Astrium. Yeah, it's a permanent feature. It's just how much access they will give us to the Astrium. That's the big question. Okay, you guys still want to do a quick little lobby? We can do a handful of fights, but I got to wrap it up here in the next 10-15 minutes. But we can do some lobby fights if you want. Do I think that otherworldly hunt is better or worse than Rift to get gear in the end game? Better. I don't think there's any reason to ever farm Rift in the end game. Okay, guys, jump in. First one in, I'll fight, and then we'll just play King of the Hill. All right, Smithy. You want to rock Researcher Carrot on Fern's artifact? I guess if you want your Researcher Carrot to die, you can do that. Oh, you went and banned Bellion. I see how it is. It's been doing well for you. If it's working for you, go for it. Interesting. Interesting. Guys. We forgot to put the neck on strays. It's okay. It's fine. This is fine. Who needs 70% crit damage on our DPS anyway? Best artifact for Fern, Chatty. Her own is her second best. Just make sure you stack attack. If you have less than 3,700 attack, she's just gonna die. I haven't gotten a chance to use them yet, Ord. Yeah, that Briar's gonna be freaking stacked, guys. That Celine's gonna be a problem for me too. That Renok's gonna be a problem for me too. That BBK is gonna be a problem for me too. Oh my god. Really, Politis? Really? Okay. It is what it is. We suffer us a Politis. Go on, get rid of my speed imprint. Or is he going to get rid of Zeo? I wonder. Yeah. Think about how much faster my strays would be if he had, you know, all 6 pieces of gear. Zoom, zoom, guys. Zoom, zoom. He should have gone Vildred. Okay, he wins anyway. Pop. As long as Polly doesn't stun here, we've got a shot. Okay, Polly didn't stun. with no neck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good game, Smithy. Good game. Okay, Baka or Chrono, get in there. It should not have worked. I did not win that fight. I do not feel good about it. Increase pen resistance. Equip strays, I'd have to leave the room. And you ain't got anything on his team that can last long? Just go as tanky as I can. 3-night surprise, guys. Why is Muna in that draft? He's going to try to seal my Setsuka. He'll ban Scaly and seal Setsuka and then push everybody. Fuck. She is actually a bit of a problem, but I can't suffer Luna in here, right? Because Luna push, and then BBK. Is BBK going to be able to do anything here? Or do I just... Because once she gets a cleanse off, that Luna's fucked. Screw it. More respect last. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Trey. Surmia had to go. Surmia was the only legitimate threat he has on the team. That BBK's not doing shit to me. And by not doing shit, I mean she's going to cleave my entire team, but you know, it's fine. This is fine. I got an Arius Euphine, I've got an Ilanov, I got pen resistance. Surely all that means something, right? Right? Surely. Doing all that. That's good. That's good. Okay, what do you got, Miss BBK? Zoop, zoop, zoop. And impressive. $15, 20 minutes from now, I'll get my first turn, guys. Blammo! Pop. Blammo! Okay, he's got the souls to cleanse it, but I may as well force him to use it. Does she cleanse 1 or 2 with her Soulburn S1? I can't remember if she cleanses 1 or 2. I guess only 1. That's convenient. Pow, pow. Counter. Okay. Let's go to war. Oh. Good fight, Chrono. You did not let me push a single button. I got to use my S3 on Setsuka and then just watch you dance for like 9 turns. Oh my god. Good fight, good fight. Okay, Bellcock, come put me out of my misery. Yes, correct. True damage goes through damage limit, Ord. Chrono's like, it wasn't fair. It was like punching a brick wall. Increased defense penetration for warrior heroes. Man, me and my no-neck strays. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Ugh. Are you really doing this to me? He's gonna let me have him because he knows he's not wearing a neck. It's reverse psychology. Oh well, it was a good run. Go on. Make it fast. Make it fast. I'm not going to yield. I'm going to make you kill me. Go on. Pee pee poof. I got to see if Sue will take up my offer on banning Maid and Ruel from Ratio. He should. Holy crap. I know Belcock's glad he had Maid on the team. If he didn't have Maid on the team, I don't know how he could have won that fight. GG, brother, man. You're 309, so I didn't get speed RNG. Nah. That was a good fight. But Jimmy's going to kick your ass now. And, all right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. If anybody has any questions, I'll leave the room open so you guys can keep fighting each other. But it's 4 o'clock. I got to finish off some work before, and I promised I would have a meeting with Divine about the tournament this weekend. Whole lot to do. I will stream early tomorrow for a very short period of time. Then I got to go meet with a doctor about some work I got to have done in January. That's a whole ass other story. And yeah, it's penis reduction surgery. I mean, you know, it hurts when it drags on the concrete. So you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time around. Join my Discord. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions. And I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the subs, the supers, all the support. Missed you guys while I was gone. Let's find someplace fun to raid you off to while we watch Belcock and Jin kick the shit out of each other. Who's playing Epic 7 right now? Oh my God, Luca. You guys remember Luca? Luca is streaming. Guys, everybody go say hi to Luca. She used to be an employee over at Smilegate, and she has since gone on to greener pastures, is streaming and playing the game. Such a super nice guy. If you got any primes left, make sure you slide her one. At very least, give her a follow and show her some support. She is one of the coolest people in this game. So let's go give her a raid, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Is it worth it to build Boss Arunca? Abso-heckin-lutely. Probably one of the top 3 strongest units in the game right now. You will see her first picked in almost every draft and all over the arena. Definitely build her. Definitely. All right, guys. I will catch you next time. Take care, everybody.
Pretty similar, just with new bosses. Hi, Tristen, Wulf. Hello, everybody. Thank you